Necklace I know you're going to want to buy for yourself. If you're going to a holiday party, maybe small gatherings, some of them are starting to happen, or over Zoom. I know it's different across the country, but we all want to feel beautiful and special, and this is a classic Y-drop necklace, but it is one that in diamonds, you may have like a diamond band, but you don't have this necklace. You don't have something like this. This looks like, I mean, each one of these pieces, different geometrical shape, all with a halo, kind of with this ending at the kind of pièce de resistance of the end. Here, this giant rectangle. I mean, it's really something that you would see in La Place Vendôme, in the window, and you have to know somebody to get in. I know because, Paul, when I was in Paris, I went to the Place Vendôme and looked in the windows. I did not get in, and I do know people. I should have called you, Paul, because you could have got me in.
You know, I used to work on the Place Vendôme.
I know that. I know that.
It is a magical, magical place. And a piece like this is exactly what you would see in the window, and you would put your nose to the window and say, oh, I wish I could try that on. It's that kind of jewelry. Now, I love how versatile this is, because that Y shape, that's sort of a Y lariat type shape, is designed in such a way that it's elongating, but it calls attention to the décolleté. And it really is the most beautiful part of every woman. And so it really depends on the neckline that you put it on with. It will plunge as deeply into your neckline as you would like and call as much attention as you like to your best parts. Or wear it with a turtleneck, or put it on with a blazer over the top of a collar, wear it on the outside. I mean, it's really versatile. But when do you see 4 different shaped stones like this mounted, each one with a halo, and then this is kind of like a take on diamonds by the yard. So you've got the stations up here as well. It's just an elegant, gorgeous piece, new to the collection this year, and I think it's one of the prettiest ones we've ever done. It is Place Vendôme worthy. That's really what it is. Vicari, honestly, I think you could put on Cracker Jacks and look fabulous, but it's just look how rich that looks. I mean, really extraordinary.
It's very designer, it's very like high-end, but it's also believable because it's not, it doesn't look costume-like. It's a very believable necklace, and I'm wearing it with a completely different type of neckline, and you can see it also still really pops. It's exactly what Paul was talking about. If I had like like a strapless dress on, it could sort of be plunging. This is, a higher neckline, and you see it. I mean, it's beautiful. This is gonna look great holiday. It's gonna look great, really any time. But when you take out like a fancy necklace, and you can see, oh, I love it. You see, Vicari and I were completely different looks. We're different outfits that you see how this necklace pops. I think anyone would love this as a holiday gift. And Paul, are you somebody that shops early for the holidays, or do you usually shop like last minute? Be honest.
Here's what happens with me. I go shopping and I buy 9 out of 10 things for myself, and that last one that's a gift is late. That's how I do it.
That's how you do it. I confess I do that as well. I buy, when the holiday comes, I'm like, oh, look at all this great stuff. And then I end up buying a lot of stuff for myself. So if you're getting this for yourself, $19.17. If you're getting it as a gift for someone else, you're gonna have zero stress this holiday season, because the earlier you shop, the better. And I'm also gonna tell you something else. When you're seeing this on a woman, if I see an affluent woman, she's got like a designer handbag, and she's got like a nice outfit on, and her makeup's done, and she looks like she's, a little more upscale, and I saw necklace and earrings like this, I wouldn't even cross my mind that these are believable. I will say that those kind of women are more likely to be wearing Absolute. They are the ones that are putting their money in stocks and bonds and things like that and buying this jewelry. Don't you think that's true? Because that whole jet set. That's your whole business, Paul, is jet set.
It is my whole business, and I'll never forget, I went through the airport one day with one of my clients, one of the richest women in the world, and went through the metal detector, and it just went crazy because nothing she had on was real.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
I was like, really? It was everything. Everything
Oh,
was cubic zirconian, absolute, plated, nothing real. And I looked at her and she looked at me and she just said, "What?" And I said, "Nothing. I was nothing beautiful."
I said nothing beautiful. You look amazing.
Nothing.
Ray, but that I have found that to be true because through this business and other business, I've met people, women like that, and it's. For me, save up your whole life and get one diamond thing. That's kind of like where, but other women, they're like, oh, I have 20 of these and 30. I mean, so you're gonna love this necklace.